After town halls, tea parties and the massive demonstration in Washington, Congress still hasn't gotten the message. Now it's time to show them just how serious we are with a message aimed at what they most care about, getting re-elected. Don't wait until November. Put Congress on notice. Remind them who they work for and what you want. Send 535 pink slips. One to every member in Congress. Both the Senate and the House of Representatives, just like this one. What? A run on pink paper? That's exactly what's happening, largely because of the Send Congress a Pink Slip campaign that has reached the 2 million mark and is being called an unprecedented success and a historic grassroots lobbying effort. Underway just 1 week, 2 million pink slips. Individually addressed notices to each member of the House and Senate, complete with sender's name and return address, are on their way to the Capitol by FedEx courier, letting every member of Congress know there's discontent back on the home front. Another full pallet of pink paper was delivered today to the printer who is doing the production work of the notices, and he has confirmed his newest order has put a huge dent in the overall supply of pink 8.5 by 11 paper, so he already has placed an order for more to be prepared for the demand. The pink slip specifically warned that Sanders will oppose in the next election any member of Congress who votes for more spending, intrusive legislation that restricts personal freedom and more big government programs. WND announced the Send Congress a Pink Slip campaign last Friday, and it has already surpassed a third of its stated goal of 5 million notices, individually addressed, personalized with sender's name and address and delivered to all members of Congress by FedEx. This looks like a historic effort. Comparable to the massive march in Washington, the Tea Party rallies and the town hall actions, said Joseph Farah, editor and chief executive officer of WND. I'm quite sure nothing like this has ever before been undertaken. It's our version of a stimulus program, said Farah. The idea was conceived by Janet Porter, a Faith to Action and a WND Weekly columnist. We set a goal of 5 million pink slips to members of Congress, she said. It looks like we were too conservative in our projections. We will likely surpass that goal. I'm sure this has never been done before, and we're just getting started. This is unprecedented. It's a new record for getting the attention of Congress in such a short span of time. Porter said the highest priority of members of Congress is re-election. The campaign is designed to put them on notice that their hopes of staying in Washington are fading fast. There is a revolution brewing across this country, she said. People are angry about losing their country and they are ready for action. This campaign is just the latest evidence. The Send Congress a Pink Slip campaign ensures that a brief but poignant message will be delivered by FedEx to all 535 members of the House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate, all for a remarkably low price based on economies of scale. The cost of each message translates to 18 cents per message individually addressed for both the recipient and the sender and shipped by FedEx. We encourage citizens to take individual actions, said Farah. But when we act as a group, it's more cost-effective and the results more dramatic. Just try FedExing members of Congress yourself and see what it costs. We have learned from past experience that FedEx actually ensures delivery to members. What they do with them at that point is their choice. The program is based on several other successful programs of the past, including one last summer that delivered 705,000 letters to senators protesting a hate crimes bill dubbed by critics as the Pedophile Protection Act. I believe this is already the most successful grassroots effort in history, said Porter. After all the town halls and tea parties and the massive demonstration in Washington, Congress still hasn't gotten the message. Now it's time to show them just how serious we are with a message aimed at what they most care about: getting re-elected. The pink slip officials are getting is a warning that they work for the taxpayers. It lists 4 key issues that are deemed unacceptable to participants: government health care, cap and trade, hate crimes, any more spending. If you vote for any of these, your real pink slip will be issued in the next election, it warns. The program permits participants to FedEx 535 individually addressed messages to members of Congress, each one with the name and address of the sender for a total price of $29.95. This is a program that only works with massive numbers of participants that bring paper and printing and shipping costs way down, explains Farah, editor and chief executive officer of WND, which has conducted similar programs in the past. This one being the largest and most ambitious. Farah and Porter say the campaign will continue indefinitely,